We have to watch out for the foreign exchange difference. Using Singapore dollars to acquire a overseas property give us that FX exposure. So the key thing here is to choose markets where the FX difference are in our odds in the long run. While the future can be uncertain where the FX would be, but there are some key fundamental drivers that we can look out for that can put us in a higher chances in the long run. And when acquiring a overseas property, we have to fund it fully with our full cash. Unlike in Singapore, where many Singaporeans would usually take out their CPF balance to fund part of the purchase. So for overseas market, it has to be entirely full cash. And I think one important thing is that when it comes to a overseas market, it's important to adopt the local market mindset. What will work for the Singapore market will never necessarily work for a overseas market. The dynamics can be really different. One of the flaws that I often see is Singaporeans taking what they know about the Singapore market, the concept, and looking it through the same lens, in an overseas market, and that could easily cause us to, acquire the wrong type of property or the wrong location that has the maximum potential for growth. So it's important to look through the overseas market with the local lens instead of what we know back in Singapore. While a lot of property investment concept can be similar, but the micro factors can be entirely different. The laws governing property asset in that country is also something that we must not miss, because obviously different markets has different law regulating property asset. Watch out for some of the laws that is in the market, such as if there is a foreign buying restriction, if they are exposed to additional buyer stamp duty, so on and so forth. And which brings me to another point, which is mortgage. Most investors would still continue to look for mortgage to leverage up their returns in the long run. So mortgage rules can differ from countries to country. Some countries have a bigger haircut than another country, and some countries don't even accept our income here in Singapore as part of the criteria to take up a mortgage, and that means that you may have to pay full cash in the market if you do choose to invest in the market. Having knowledge of all these factors that I mentioned put us in a better position to get started when entering into a overseas market.